MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Albert Almora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he lays off again, ball 3. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Now at the plate, David Peralta. His matchup numbers with John Lackey. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Hit hard back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and he's retired here, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Russell has it. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, 1 for 4. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they've put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Jake Lamb standing in now. His matchup numbers with John Lackey, a 3-for-7 line. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Almora going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Hard liner towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix. Leading off the inning, John Lackey, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now batting, number 8. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 8.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Albert.
In now, Albert Almora. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out and a runner on second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's another 1-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, David
Striding in
Peralta.
once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman.
Digging in to
Chris
try it again,
Owings.
Chris Owings. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant, as we begin the top of the fourth. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher it.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because
into the box now, Jake Lamb. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches 2 strikeouts doesn't get much better than that.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. His club trails 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Pitcher number
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Into the box, John Lackey. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He is having a terrific
number
game.
8.
Standing in now, number 8. A bullet to first base, and he has to dive at him with the baseball, but he makes the play to end the inning. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch?
Throw over to first by Lackey. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. That's the ball. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell into shallow left. 2 gone.
The batter number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It. Sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break.
In now, David Peralta. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Diamondback. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
D-Rod.
3-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here's Javier Baez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's a look over to first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6-3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2 now. Popped high in the air. Russell is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 1-0. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to...
Into the box now, Addison Russell. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. To 2-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, it's a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And they have trouble with it in right center. Pollard is on his way home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another shot now. Patrick Corbin, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So he racks up the swinging strike. Out on the breaking ball. Ben Zobrist becomes the first. Jason Hayward.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive, and that one's hit pretty well out to left field. That one is gone. Warning track wall. You can touch them all. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Hector Rondon.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well.
The right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, do they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on second and third after that ground rule double.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Diamondbacks pick up a... And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9.
Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle, as Show Track demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. In now, Javier Baez. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He was a double play victim last time around. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for...
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him float. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Archie Bradley gets the call here, as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers.
Final lines.
Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He'll try it again. 3-2. This is pulled into right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's running towards second. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamond. Striding into the box, Denard Span. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out.
Batting
You know, you
fourth.
hear that terminology,
Catcher.
stay in.
Into the box, Buster Posey. Runner goes for second. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He's running again. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
A.J. Pollock.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Chris Iannetta is on deck. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle.
In now, Chris Iannetta. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-2 pitch. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to ready now, Brandon Crawford, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Ketel Marte. You know, this young man broke in. You knew he was going to catch the ball, but you weren't sure if he was going to hit. And then when he started playing with Cano, he really helped him slow the game down. And it looked like from that point, Ketel took off.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And a barehanded pickup got him. Stepping up to the plate, Taijuan Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth. Shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third. Digging in, Jarrett Parker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Iannetta gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1. Here it is. And he pops it up back behind second base. Marte is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. 1 down.
First baseman number 44.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Sandoval has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, man.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Scorched to third. Lamb gloves it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. That's 2-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's 1 away.
A.J. Pollock.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Slider up that he gets a call on. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch?
Stepping in now, Chris Iannetta. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. One out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance. Taijuan Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Ketel Marte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single.
Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And now he'll go back to second another time here. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Into the box, David Peralta. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And a throw behind the runner at third, but he'll be in there easily. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. So in now, Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup.
In now, Jarrett Parker. 1 and 2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Giants leave 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the
pitching for the
Will
Giants.
Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. His career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing.
Now a throw over to first. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona, but they... Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another chance? Joe Penn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Walker's ready on his way with the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. One and one. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Sam Dyson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Here's Buster Posey now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Iannetta has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants are down. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Throw over to first. Set to deal on 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at 3rd.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter.
Now a move over to first. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll be tagged out at the plate on a great throw by Hunter Pence. One left for the Diamondbacks. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Jarrett Parker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The pitcher, number 49.
Stepping into the box, Sam Dyson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Giants down. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There's Sandoval on to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Popped up, calling for it. Lamb, 1 away.
The The second baseman, number 12.
So digging in now, Joe Panik. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Walker comes set. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder. David Peralta.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be...
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left. Here's Nolan Arenado. Career line against Greinke. 7 hits in 31 tries.
Nolan Arenado.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
The left fielder.
And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Iannetta gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Story.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In the dirt here. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Number 12. Mark
Reynolds is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Rockies stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
At third, Arenado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at right field at Carlos Gonzalez, or better known as Cargo. Hey, he can do everything for you on the diamond. He hits with power, high average, but on the defensive side, left-handed, he can go into the corner, make the plays, and still has a very strong arm. Nice player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Story picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll move back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the 3rd from Chase Field in Phoenix.
Leading off for Colorado.
Now batting,
catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting
at the plate, Tyler Chatwood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Peralta is under it, and he standing in, Zach Greinke. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, LeMahieu, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 9th.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ketel Marte becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 3rd.
David Peralta.
David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the planes.
Here's Chris Owings now. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. We'll head to digging in for his second at bat. DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
LeMahieu.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Right
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The tag, and he is out.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what? I'll throw it.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
There goes the runner. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Trevor Story.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. He saws him off with that one. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
looped out toward third. A quick out number one.
Now batting. Catcher.
So digging in now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Zach Greinke becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Chatwood comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Iannetta has it. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, David Peralta.
This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Hit hard down the line. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. The relay. And he is in there. So he was able to take it into the 7th. But the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Yeah, he had good stuff today. It was fun watching him throw. Now he's got to finish it off, though. A lot of guys give up that hit right here and just fall apart. He's got to finish the game now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Pollock on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Story is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jake Lamb.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jake Lamb is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Has it. And that ends the inning. So one. Digging in once again, Tyler Chatwood. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Grounded foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hit back up the middle. Marte has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now with the play.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. No problem here. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Daniel Descalzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalzo.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. 1 for 5. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try again, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Drilled on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Ready now, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runners off for second. Grounded to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft and then soft, and then he came back with a hard fastball right there.
Here comes manager Bud Black. Adam Ottavino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners. At first and second. Nick Ahmed will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Nick Ahmed will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Base, number 13, Nick Ahmed.
Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 20.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Hit on the ground to short. Marte gloves it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a liner. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. That's by him for strike one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. 4 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Way out in front. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they'll talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe
Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in position.
J.D. Martinez.
He's set and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Scott Ober.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 45.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lucroy has it. On to first, and that's your ball game. A 2-0 finish today. Colorado earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits.